Okay. Did you brush your teeth? Sweet. I did. You didn't?
No.
No. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm so excited. It's our first video together. This is Sven, my man, and the daddy of my daughter.
Hello.
And yeah, we meant to do that for a while now, and it never happened. You know, there's always something else to do. But tonight we decided to do it while our baby is asleep just next door. And yeah, we wanted to talk about something that many moms asked me about. They had this issue with their toddler or their young child, and we went through the same problem and we found a way to resolve it. And so we wanted to share that with you guys. And so if you remember, it's the problem was that, so I was staying at home with Ayo, and Sven was working all day, and when he was coming back home at night, she would not want to look at him or to play with him. She just wanted to be in my arms, and yeah, that was very frustrating. Do you remember how you were feeling?
Yeah, it's not fun after working so hard all day for your family and not feel you're getting the love, or indeed being rejected. So yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, it is. So maybe I want to explain first why are our children reacting like that. And I love the analogy or the example of the dogs. I don't know if you've got a dog, but if you do, you might relate to that. That when you leave your dog for a long time, sorry, if you leave your dog for a few hours and you come back home, he's coming, he's all excited, he's like, you're back, yay. But if you leave him for days and days, when you come back, he's scared, he's got his tail between his legs and he doesn't really want to come, he's freaking out. And what's happening in his brain is that he's afraid to reconnect with you and to, love you again, in case you would abandon him again, because this is how he felt when you left him for days. And I think that the same happens to all children. For a 1 or 2 or 3 years old, going away for 8 hours is a very long time. And when you come back home, she's like, oh my God, I don't want to reconnect with daddy because I'm going to be in so much pain again when he leaves again. And I think that was happening for her.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is the message I want to pass to all the daddies out there. And maybe it's for you, mommy. Maybe you, the mom, who's working out all day and the child is staying with daddy. I don't know, but it's usually more the dad in our society. So this is what I want to tell you, to all of you daddies, that your child is loving you, and she's loving you so much that she's scared of you leaving again because she so wants to connect with you. So when you're going through this phase, I want to tell you, she's not rejecting you, she's not loving you. She's really just dealing with painful feelings, and the best way to help her to reconnect and to deal with those feelings is to play with her. So maybe you want to share the game that we was doing every time you came back from home?
Yeah, it was a hide and seek game. So the girls, they always hear the van coming, and so and usually you'd run out to come to me, but we started playing a game where they would just hide inside the door. So I'd go into the first door of the house, and they'd just be hidden sort of around the corner, and I would walk in and go, are you, Mum, Manu, where are you in the house? And but
yeah, we're hiding, and she's in my arms.
Yeah.
We're hiding.
And I just surprise them basically, and
we say boom,
yeah.
when you arrive there. And I was just giggling in my house.
And we could do that a lot of times as well. I could go outside again, and
Yeah.
it's it's like you're not reconnecting all at once. It's like a gradual exposure sort of thing. So I go in once, and it's actually that you guys scare me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys jump out at
That's
me.
why you get in the house and we do boo, we're
Yeah.
here, and you're like, oh my
Yeah.
god, like you pretend you make it all, over the top. Oh my
Yeah,
god, you
and we do
scared
that
me.
instead of me going straight to Io and giving her a big hug, which is it's sort of intrusive in a way. Like she's not
Not ready for that.
for that big connection.
Yeah.
Because again, it's important to realize I'm 3 times the size of her, and I can't just give her this massive bear hug without first establishing the connection again. So we repeat that same sort of game, like it can be 5 times or something like
Or
that,
10
and
times,
yeah, a lot.
And every time we get closer, right? That was the game. The first time, as you say, it's just boo, and you were going out. She would ask for it. She would say again, again. So like we hide again, and Daddy goes back outside, and he comes back, and every time we get closer, when we say boo, to the point that after 3, 4, 5 times, we say boo, and we actually touch your body, and we all have a hug. So the connection has been, gradually re-established with you, and that worked wonders. After that, she was happy to play with you again and to connect. And what I was doing as well is, after we reconnect, is that instead of just letting her with you immediately, we would go and play all together for 5 minutes. Like, what can we do together? Maybe we can do this puzzle or this puzzle.
There was definitely a phase where both of us individually were so busy with our own stuff, and we kind of realized we're doing like this, past the baby, past the toddler sort of thing. It was, Mano's been at home for 6 or 8 hours or 10 hours or something, and that's a long, tough day, especially if you've got all these other things you want to do, and there's a temptation to just go, Daddy's home now, here you are, like I'm going to go off and do my thing, but instead, it doesn't work.
For no one.
It's sort of frustrating for everyone. So we really make sure we all connect as a family again first, and
I don't know if you've noticed tonight that we went and ran to you, and she would not make eye contact with you. She would not want to play with you, and she tried to push you away when she was here on the table, and she pushed you away, and I'm like, oh, okay, we didn't do the hide and seek. She was not ready to reconnect, so I actually went and grabbed her and said, shall we hide? Shall we go and hide? She said, yeah. So we went and hide and did the whole process again, and then she was ready to go back with you. But it makes a massive difference, and it's just literally 5 minutes to bring back the two of them to connection, and it's really, really worth it. So this is what we wanted to share with you guys, that your child loves you and she wants to connect with you. She's just afraid that you might leave again, and that's painful for her. So if you can just bring laughter and connection and gradual reconnection when you come back home, that would really help.
And don't take it personally, dads. Like the kids, they're just they're doing the best they can with the strong feelings that they have, and it really is a lifetime for them subjectively to be gone for a whole day, and they're just working through those emotions as best they can. So.
Thank you. That's a good point. Don't take it personally. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you. Yay, we did it. Bye.